Hey Sunshines, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of our hair growth journey. If you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you pause this video and click on part 1 somewhere along my face. Please click over here to understand what's going on right now. It's been 3 months exactly since we started this hair growth journey. And I know what you're waiting to hear is, how much has my hair grown in 3 months? Let's see. As you may know, this entire journey consists of not trimming or cutting our hair. No heat. Well, I'm choosing not to apply heat to my hair because I haven't in 5 years, and I don't straighten my hair because I choose not to. So it will help for sure if you are not using any heat and you're completely being natural in this entire process. Third, no chemical processing or excessive chemicals in your products that you're applying your hair. So I am very cautious of what I put in my hair, and I stick to a limited amount of things that I trust and that I like, as you may be familiar on my channel already. But I think it's also very important to update you guys and remind you of where I was and where I am right now. Those of you who have been here from the beginning of my channel know that I came from a place where I had really unhealthy hair, to the point where my hair would not curl. It just wasn't curly anymore. It looked completely different than what you're seeing right now. But I also was unhealthy internally. I lived a completely different lifestyle. So the physical damage that I was seeing was just a portion of how unhealthy I actually was inside. Yes, products play a big role on how healthy your hair is, but it's not the main focus, which is why I cannot stress enough how your lifestyle and how healthy you are does implement a bigger role in everything, not just for beauty. Started with unhealthy hair that made me miserable, and I wanted to change it because I focused on healthy hair, not just long hair. That is the only reason I'm able to have a reasonable length of curly hair. And here I am today with healthy hair, and I was led to a life experience that made me want to care about not just the exterior beauty but the inner beauty as well. Another factor that I don't make a big point of too often is having a shower filter. I've lived in New York and I've lived in California, and in both of these places I've had shower filters. Shower filters are a big deal because the water that's coming out of our pipes is not the cleanest. Therefore, it's also affecting everything from our health to our hair growth to our skin, everything. And if you guys want to look into it, the one that I really love is from Mercola.com. I'll place a link down below for that so you guys can check them out. If you guys are familiar with my vlogs, you've seen me and my husband installing the shower filter into our home. And since we're talking about hair right now, in all reality, if you focus on healthy hair, you will get long hair. Healthy hair is the only thing that grows, and that is what this is all about. We are doing oil scalp massages before every single time we cleanse our hair. In my case, I cleanse my hair once a week, and I either co-wash or cleanse with an actual cleanser. I just alternate between the two. But the reason why the oil and scalp massaging works extremely well for those who lack oil naturally, like me and other people who have curly hair. Our hair is already naturally dry as it is, so when we're applying oil to the scalp and massaging it in, it is allowing our scalp to absorb oil that we lack already, kind of like a lubrication for the hair to be able to grow. And the more we do that, the more stimulating it will be for the follicle to let that hair come out. This hair growth journey is not just for those who have curly hair. This is for everyone. This oil massaging method works for every single person that wants to enhance their hair growth. Update, What I've been doing with my co-washing and my conditioners, whether I'm co-washing or not, or just using conditioner as a follow-up to my cleanser, I take my conditioner and add some Rosemary Essential Oil to it. And some of you may recognize this conditioner if you watch my co-washing and clarifying video. And I actually prefer the one I showed in that video. I just haven't been able to get access to that one, so I switched over to this Lavender Coconut one. But honestly, I do prefer the Rosemary Mint one that was in that video that you guys saw, because rosemary and mint are scalp stimulators. But you can use any conditioner that works for you for co-washing, and just do what I did. If you don't have it, just take your rosemary and add it yourself. There's no specific amount, just add a few drops of rosemary in there, shake it up, and just use your conditioner. I always get the big sizes because they last really long, especially for co-washing. Because for co-washing, you need quite a lot of conditioner to really cleanse your scalp. So try it. For a clarifying cleanse, what I've been using most is my Dr. Bronners Peppermint, which is actually almost done. And I know in my previous video, which is my shower routine, you guys saw the rose version of this, but the reason I used the rose version instead of this one for that video is because that purpose of that video was to show you how you can use one product for 3 things, which is cleansing your body, cleansing your hair, and a face wash. And although the rose one is great and I use it and I love it for a reason and I don't mind using it in my hair, I'd still prefer the peppermint one, especially for my hair, because peppermint is also a scalp stimulator that can enhance growth. And you guys know I love rosemary for a scalp stimulator, and I add this to my water that you guys saw in the previous video, where I use the spray bottle to restyle my hair, because obviously washing your hair every day is not a good thing and it's unnecessary, and it will just overly dry your hair and actually put you 10 steps back from achieving a length that you want. My top 2 recent favorite products would have to be these 2, and I will tell you why. Because first of all, this is a leave-in conditioner that I've been using for years. There's marshmallow root in this, and marshmallow root has a lot of slip, so it will prevent your hair from tangling as much, therefore prevent breakage, and it'll help you detangle your hair much quicker and easier. I use this to style my hair, so by the time I detangle my hair in the shower, it kind of just slips through and it makes it all an easier process for me. What I actually did was added some rosemary to this as well, shake it up, and I've been using it with rosemary in it. I've also been using this product because this product has peppermint, and there isn't a lot of peppermint in there. It's not an amount that I can actually feel on my scalp, and because I want to feel it and I want that stimulation for my scalp and my hair, I added some rosemary and a few drops of peppermint to this as well, just to enhance what it already has. And this I also use as a leave-in. I use it as a follow-up to that leave-in, and I don't use the same products all of the time, but these are the 2 products that I continuously have been using most often. Also, I've been doing the LOC method a lot more often. If you don't know what the LOC method is, the LOC method is a 3-step styling system that consists of using a liquid leave-in, oil, and then finishing off with a cream. Depending on your hair type, the LOC method would be great for you, and this is something that I've been doing a lot more often now because it's allowed my hair to stay styled for much longer than it usually would, and I don't have to restyle as much the next day. But this can be altered in any way that you feel works best for you. Sometimes I replace the leave-in with just water, follow up with an oil, and then seal with a gel. This method can work differently for everyone, whether you have wavy hair to very coarse and kinky hair. It works very differently. With that being said, it's just that you don't have to actually follow the rules that way, and you could even use the oil last if that works for you. Just try it out and see how it works. I've actually done a video on this a very long time ago, and I still follow those same 3 steps. So I personally will be continuing the oil scalp massaging method, and I hope that you do too. You guys can share your journey with me on Instagram by using the hashtag ALBASLONGHAIRCHALLENGE. I love seeing all of your pictures. I've seen so many and I like them and I comment on them. And that is it for our update, I think. But if I missed anything, let me know down below if there's any questions you guys want me to answer, and I'll most likely place anything that I may have missed in the description box below, so check there as always. And I will see you all in part 3 in another 3 months, which will be a full 6 months of this journey. Bye, sunshines. See you in the next video.